Hey, cousins. You didn't think I wasn't going to talk about my girl, Jade Cargill. She got the girls gagged, child. I didn't know it was going to get like this. She got everybody on the fucking internet and they feelings. I ain't never seen so many people come to the aid of a woman who is supposed to be like dominant as fuck. I ain't never seen no shit like this. I'm just trying to figure out, look, here we go, listen. And real quick disclaimer, come in. I know it's probably a work and we just getting worked or whatever because it's a WrestleMania match coming up and ain't nobody really trying to go to WrestleMania like that. And so we got to get something going because Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill really don't got shit happening. So they just, figure they'll, put some stank on it on the internet and spill it over to the show. I'm just joining in, all right? Yeah, so listen. We already know everybody been feeling some kind of way since Jade Cargill left AEW, okay? Even in AEW, everybody was feeling some kind of way about her over there, okay? Let me tell y'all a story real quick, because me and my homegirl, my bestie, we was on the phone yapping and kikiing or whatever. And I told her, she said, what you watch? I said, turn it to, TBS or whatever. Because this is what we used to do when we was, like, in high school. We was on there. I always had her say, turn it to such and such and watch wrestling with me, and be laughing. So I said, watch wrestling with me. She was like, all right. So we turned to AEW because Jade Cargill was going up against, I want to say, Cody and Brandy, and it was going to be Shaquille O'Neal. So when she saw Jade, she was like, wow, who the hell is that? I said, that's Jade Cargill. I ain't never seen nobody built like that. That woman built like she was molded out of goddamn granite. And that match was so much fun, or whatever case may be. So that got some eyes on AEW. That's how you do it. And it was specifically Jade Cargill. Everybody, even one of my first videos was a get to know Jade Cargill, and that video exploded. Okay, it didn't pick up no heat though, but it exploded, and that was one of my highest view videos. But at the end of the day, child, Jade is here. Jade is here. And, listen, she was put on the center stage, and yeah, she had a couple hiccups. I'm not one to sit here and be like, oh, Jade, she don't know what's going on. And hold on, because I got this show, and y'all didn't hear that. I had something on YouTube. Anyway, so, I'm not the type to just be like, a blind loyalist. Let me say that. There's plenty of things I said Jay need help with, especially them goddamn promos. Now, as of late, she been here, a year, 2 years? She got better. She got better. And guess who she working with? Booker T. That's why she got better. Why y'all think motherfucking Trick Williams moving the way he moving? Because he was working with Booker T. If anything, I think they should have her pop up over there on Reality Wrestling like they did Trick Williams. All this, she should have went to NXT. She should have, could have, would have, all that shit over with. All right? That girl was minding her own business, and she got summoned by passive-aggressive bullshit. And I'm shocked that nobody pick up on this. And like I said, I came in on the middle. You understand? And when I listened to another podcast, he actually did the digging and started me from the beginning. And again, old girl was giving her props or whatever. And she said, yeah, I'm that bitch. And that's when Jay was like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And it went down here from there. And I mean, it is what it is. Rhea always does this. Like, she goes back and forth with her goons. She goes back and forth and sticking up for people. She says something slick, and then somebody says some slick shit back to her. Then she go to Instagram, and she's like, I can't believe this. Y'all need to leave me alone. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. It's like, girl, why is you always whining about some shit? Mind your business if you can't handle it. You understand? It's like, girl, what's going on? Okay, let's just say you aren't that girl backstage. Then I probably like why Jay said that. But since you responded the way you responded, the way Jay had her respond, I was just like, oh, girl, so this must be true. It's not like we ain't got no reference, and Jay picked up on it. You think your papa didn't tell Jay to go ahead and get you in the ass? This is apparently the theme of WrestleMania. The theme of WrestleMania is hit below the belt and get the girls going crazy. Jade Cargill out here repping her sorority and acting just like the girls, acting just like them, just nice, nasty. She said, listen, I'm on vacation. Y'all fucking with me. All I said was, you number two to my number one. You over here digging up all kind of stuff, girl. It still don't change the fact that I ain't want to wrestle you to begin with. I mean, of course I'm going to say, yeah, you know, she a good girl or whatever. But the case is, I want to get in the goddamn field with Charlotte. I'm trying to mix it up with the best. And everybody knows that that's the fucking match. Whether she go in there, whether Jade go in there and fucking injure Charlotte, injure herself, or injure everybody in the goddamn, or injure everybody in the goddamn arena. It don't fucking matter. Okay? Even Nia Jax had to throw her big ass up in there. Nia, not too much, girl. Not too much, okay? Because you getting elevated walking around with Lash Legend. So I'm gonna need you to just stay over there in the tag team division. We're not gonna do too much of that. Cause I don't wanna hop on you. You got your little bust down and you know you elevating your look because you hanging out with the girls. But you know, you could get a little bit of this too now. So you just go ahead and hang out over there and do whatever it is you doing. And don't come this way. You don't want what Jade got going on. That now you getting all kind of reports. She's not like that work, and the girl, everybody's just all uncomfortable. What? All of that because she said that bitch is politicking. Jade, you a bad bitch. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Paul Levinsky and all them up tops. Jade Cargill ain't going nowhere, and she know it. Jade Cargill know full well I can do what the fuck I want. What's the worst they gonna do? Not have me wrestle? Bitch, I already don't. She ain't going nowhere. She one of the biggest gots from AEW. Are you kidding? CM Punk over here now and Chody. They ain't finna let Jade get ran down. They said no. Jade ain't going nowhere. She can say what the fuck she want to say. And y'all just gonna be mad about it. So word on the street is, and unfortunately, old dry throat Dave Meltzer is what everybody's talking about. So Dave Meltzer was like, the obvious that this is just to kind of get some heat on the match. So, you know, everybody could be like, ooh, let's go over there and see what's going on. Just like Roman and fucking CM Punk. Didn't nobody give a fuck until Roman, you know, CM Punk had to go below the belt and talk about that man daddy. Because he got ran the fuck down about what his retirement plans was going to be. That's all that shit was. Anyway, according to Meltzer, he said, listen to this, because this motherfucker don't even be speaking English half the time. He said, it's just an attempt to get some heat for the match. They are trying to make out like it's a shoot, and they're going to really fight at this show. He also said that some of the things being tweeted are identical to a prevailing viewpoint among people and talent. Green and Niven wouldn't bury someone on their own team in public as they weren't allowed to do that. But they are using many people's thoughts as a part of the angle. Rio announced the end of the tag team. Rhea Ripley announced the end of Riho, and then she was like, girl, I'm gonna fight you. And that was her fucking, you know, her little promo or whatever. So that was all we got. Now, Ray is on SmackDown. Jade Cargill, this is what I need from you. I'm just going to have a little fun. I need Jade to be continuing to clump around like a big giant ass Clydesdale, okay? Clump around with her title, not doing shit, bullying the girls. Jade, I need you to go in there, whoop Meech's ass all the way down to the motherfucking ground, walk over to B-Fab, grab her face, tell her, bitch, you either get behind me or I'm going to eat your ass for lunch, mush on her fucking face, continue to clump around and let the girls know you are completely unmotherfucking touchable, and then walk right into Rhea Ripley and say, yes, is there something you want to say to me, darling? Are you feeling some kind of way? Did I hurt your feelings? And Rhea to slap the shit out you. That is what's going to get this heat going. And after Rhea slap you, you turn back around like the motherfucking Terminator and say, bitch, is that all you got? And y'all go at it. That's what's going to get this motherfucking match going for me. You know, Jay ate up the girls on Twitter, said I'm on vacation, leave me the motherfucker alone, this is not what you want. And she right, this ain't what the girls want. This ain't what they want. And I'm gonna need Piper and fucking Chelsea. Are y'all heels or what? Why is you attacking another heel? Chelsea, you need to go find out what Gurl is doing. Okay? That's what you need to be doing and figuring out how you can get that goddamn title off that woman again. But in my opinion, Jade Cargill won. She got all the people fired up. Got all the girls talking about she terrible at work. She don't know what the fuck's going on. I mean, the guys is like, she don't know how to wrestle and she can't run a match and she can't. Man, listen, don't nobody need to be doing. I watched Gunther and Dragon Lee go back and forth for damn near 75 minutes. Not for real, but that's how long that fucking match was. I cooked a whole meal, washed clothes, took a shower, changed the linens, rearranged the living room, and them two motherfuckers was still wrestling. Who the fuck wants to see that? Nobody. I need her to get in the ring, do a little gang, little 1, 2, 3, and get the fuck out. That's what the fuck I need. Y'all loved it when Goldberg did it. Turn all the way up. That motherfucker got in the ring, had a 5-minute entrance, got in the ring, injured whoever was in that damn thing, and left. And y'all loved it for years. So now Jay can't do it? Man, listen, if Paul Leviskay don't know what he got on his fucking hands, he a big nose dummy. And he don't. He don't know he got on his fucking hands because he too busy trying to put his fingers up in Rhea Ripley's ass. Jade Cargill rich as fuck, child. It would be a shame for somebody to try to ruin the momentum this woman got. She was walking around and wasn't doing nothing. Now, guess what? Everybody's talking about her. In my opinion, the bitch won. The bitch won. She said it. She that bitch. Rhea Ripley was like, you a bitch. Chelsea Green said I had to take out the bitch word because I didn't want to get in trouble because I'm a good hand. You a bitch. Be that bitch. The HBIC. The head bitch in charge. Be that bitch with or without a belt. I like it. Don't you? Let me know in the comments.